Appare-Ranman is a 2020 anime and the newest show by the studio PA Works, most known for their work on Angel Beats and the Eccentric Family. The show is the anime version of Wacky Racers set around the late 19th century. Appare and his sidekick accidentally travel all the way from Japan to the west coast of the United States, where they learn of a transcontinental race composed of the strongest racers and sponsored by the biggest automakers of the era.
アメリカ大陸横断レースを開催する三大自動車連合ビッグボスの一員として誇りを持ってこのマシンを投入する。参加は自由だ。このマシンに勝てる自信のある者はいつでも挑戦してくるがいい。賞金総額151万ドル、共にアメリカの荒野を横断し、新しい歴史の幕開けを飾ろうではないか。
A grand spectacle where Appare can test his engineering skills against the best the world has to offer.
俺も参加する。
The show itself is fine. It takes a little too long to get to the big race despite the first episode opening there in media res. The first 4 episodes are just backstory for the gimmicky characters that would have been better handled as flashbacks during the race. One of the characters that gets a backstory episode is Lian Jing, a woman working for Holly Hills Speedway and aspiring racer who sneaks drives around the track during the night to hide from her boss and co-workers, all men who see her as nothing but a joke for attempting to race like the boys do.
お前をテストしろ。
はい。
言っただろう。女はレーサーにはなれん。違う。
それは間違ってた。テストしてください。その可能性を証明してみせる。
ダメだ。ここは。
Fed up with her treatment, she gets into an argument with the cockiest racer they have, David.
いいじゃないですか、オーナー。ほら乗れよ。
やめろ、デビット。マシンはおもちゃじゃねえ。
おっかなびっくりコースを一周してくりゃ、こいつも満足してバカなことは二度と言わなくなるでしょ。
コースまで出られればな。
ほらよ、終わったらいつも通り洗っとけ。女には似合いの仕事だろ。
This all leads to a competition between David and Jing. If she wins a 10-lap race against him, she'll prove her worth to the owner, and if she loses, then she'll be fired. In the actual race, Jing completely embarrasses her opponent. She outperforms and outthinks him at every step, with her co-workers and boss watching and commenting on the sidelines.
あのデビットが離せない。どうせ抜けやしない。よし、あと2周。そのまま逃げ切れ。
バカ野郎が。デビットは逃げてるんじゃねえ。逃がされてるんだ。ああやってぴったりくっついて走れば空気抵抗が少ないからエンジンの差を埋められるし、タイヤのグリップも温存できる。
それだけじゃない。燃費もいいから乗せる燃料を少なくして車体をより軽くできる。
だからスタートが良かったのか。
来るよ。最終コーナーで仕掛けるつもりだ。
It's only in the final straightaway that David pulls the win by literally cheating. He rams her car, causing her to lose control and almost crash, while he strolls past the finish line. It's here where we see the owner show public support for Jing. He punches the cheater and tells him to back off.
もし大事故になってればお前をクビにするところだ。
Then he explains to Jing how great a racer she is, and that her avoidance of crashing shows that she has racing in her blood, and she could race better than anyone.
これで終わりなのか。
バカ野郎。スピンした時、普通の人間なら反射的にブレーキを踏んじまう。もしそうしてたらウォールに激突してたはずだ。あの状況でアクセルを踏んで車をコントロールできる奴がいるとしたら、それは本物のレーサーだけだ。
But then he goes on to explain that he won't let her race.
けどな、ジン、客はここに男同士の熱い戦いを見に来てるんだ。レーサーに自分を重ねてな。女の客なんかほとんどいない。だから 女に期待するやつも女が勝って喜ぶやつもここにはいない。
The owner's reasoning is that people only buy tickets to racing because they want to see men racing. Do you see the inane circular logic right here? Women can't race because people like him won't allow it. They won't allow it because women who race don't make money. They know this because people who pay money currently only pay to see men. But their only option when buying a ticket to see a race is to see men, because people like him won't allow women to race. How crazy is this? Does he really think people would get scared off if a girl was in a race? What's the worst about this situation is this character is shown in a sympathetic light. He's the one explaining to everybody and the audience how good a racer Jing is. He's the one angered by the cheating. He's the one who gives the cheater his comeuppance with a swift punch to the face. And yet the audience is supposed to believe him that his hands are tied when it comes to gender discrimination. That simply because he lives in a sexist society, that he and her and everybody around them should just accept that. This is all despite that he has the powers to change it. He simply doesn't want to. And his excuse? Money. Once again, anime has shown us that capitalism corrupts, that we value the dollar over the beauty of fair competition. Thank you for watching. I'm Lee Shu. Let me know in the comments which of these wacky racers is your favorite character. I'd love to hear opinions on the show. And if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. I have other short anime analysis videos, and there's a link in the description to the playlist.